Victory by 302 runs against Sri Lanka, and India is unstoppable. And there you go on your screen visuals from outside the one corner. The party is just about to begin. It's 8:30, so people have plenty of time to party. If you're on Marine Drive, go have your celebrations. This is an Indian team that is looking like a ruthless machine. We've got Raja Raman and Trisha Ghoshal joining me here in the studio. Our team at the Wankhede will be sending us reactions, but it's still taking time to digest. Rather, 302 runs. Did you believe it? Pinch me. I don't think I ever imagined in my wildest dreams that Sri Lanka would be so poor, especially when India so good. Definitely not. I think this is some kind of redemption for me 23 years later. Back in November 2000, India was bowled out for 54 in Sharjah. I've never been able to forget that night. I think tonight, Kalajega Koda Tanda Pocha. Tisha, your comment?
Will I be very rude if I say it seemed more like a joke than a World Cup match to me? I mean, this was terrible, terrible. See, Indian bowling was good, but they were not even challenged. I think there was poor execution, looked absolutely clueless, and probably Tikshana will go in the dressing room and say, this is how you should bat.
There you see visuals on your screen of children enjoying and laughing and jumping, and why not? This Indian side is giving people enough to celebrate. We will decode it. We will decode it. We will break it down. Mohammed Shami, 45 wickets of 14 or 50, or 14 matches and 45 wickets at the top of the Indian pile. And Shakil tells me he's got a tribute ready for Mohammed Shami. Take a listen, and we'll come back with Raja, Trisha, and our reporters from the ground. But for the moment, the man of the moment, Mohammed Shami, for you. 350 was always going to be difficult. And when you're faced with Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Siraj, and of course Mohammed Shami, it is a mountain to climb. Jasprit Bumrah started like he does, picked up wicket first ball. Mohammad Siraj loves Sri Lanka. He too got into the act, and thereafter, Mohammed Shami just took over. 5 wickets from Mohammed Shami, the highest wicket taker in the World Cup for India, and Sri Lanka was all out for 55. India wins by 300 runs, and Mohammed Shami at the end of 3 matches, 14 wickets in this particular World Cup. This is some performance by the Indians to win by 302 runs against Sri Lanka, who played the final with them 12 years back. And what do you say about Mohammed Shami? Imagine he wasn't even part of the team at the start of the World Cup. Had the injury not happened to Hardik Pandya, he could have been sitting out. That tells you how good India is. That tells you how good this bowling attack is. That tells you why India are the favourites. And Mohammed Shami, lean, mean, ruthless, skillful, committed, determined, passionate, and of course, absolutely focused on the job at hand, is now Rohit Sharma's go-to man. It has been a stellar effort from the Indians. But you know what? The job is still half done. Any opponent that faces Bumrah, Shami and Siraj will know it's a difficult task. And Rohit Sharma will know he has people to turn to. And Mohammed Shami clearly being the spearhead at this point in time. It's a mean bowling machine. Bumrah, Siraj and Shami claiming the mantle of the best. Are they? 19th of November will provide the answer. there you go, celebrating Mohammed Shami. I mean, 4 wickets down for nothing. And we were actually chatting in the studio that today Mohammed Shami will not have a chance. Who knew? Take a look at the graphic and you will know. Mohammed Shami at the top of the pile, 14 matches, 45 wickets. This is quite insane. 14 matches for 45. Zahid Khan, 44 of 23. Javagal Sridhar, 44 of 33. Jasprit Bumrah, 33 of 16. Anil Kumble, 31 of 16. 18 rather. And Mohammed Shami once again, 14 matches, 45 wickets. Rather, he was not playing at the start of the World Cup.
I think, like you said, John, a short while ago, it tells you where India is. It tells you of the strength that India has got, and it tells you that to have a bowler like Mohammed Shami sitting on the bench, it communicates to the rest of the teams what a strong team India is. It tells those teams that don't trifle with the bowling attack. They've got a man for every occasion. Look at how Siraj stepped up today. He did not have the best of World Cups in power play, especially. Picked up 3 wickets, completely shattered Sri Lanka. Shami's job was rather easy tonight. Come and just sweep the lower half of the inning, and he did a professional job of that. What a bowler, what a man.
It's also about psychological. I mean, any team, imagine this. South Africa has 350 runs of all 4 matches. India bowling opposition out for 150, 40, 30, whatever. So now the 2 tabletoppers. One will say, I got the best, bowling will say, I got the best, will got the best. That's the fun. But Mohammed Shami?
Oh, Mohammed Shami has been absolutely ruthless is the word. He comes, he gets the job done. And the best part is, I'll take from what Raja said, in all the 3 matches, he has looked like a thorough professional. I have a role, I have come, I'll do this role. And what a way. In 3 matches, 14 wickets. Like I was just seeing the most wickets column in this World Cup. Everybody else, 7 matches, 18 wickets. 6 matches, 15 wickets. And here Shami comes, 3 matches, 14 wickets.
I mean, it's becoming like that. I mean, Sri Lanka did not even look like a club side. What's Shubhan Chakraborty saying? Our correspondent's right in front of the Wankhede. Enjoyed the game. Let's go to Shubhan Chakraborty and see what he has to say with his analysis, and I'll come back to the studio. Yeah, Shubhan from outside the Wankhede.
Sports right outside the Wankhede Stadium, and yes, India has made it 7 out of 7. It's another dominating show by the men in blue, an unbeaten show so far in this World Cup, and it's a bowling performance like we saw in the Asia Cup final. Sri Lanka being bundled out of 55 runs for the Indian team. The day started on a slightly disappointing matter after the local boy Rohit Sharma, the captain Rohit Sharma, got out in the second ball of the match. But from there, Virat Kohli and Shubman Gill took charge, came extremely close to their centuries, but both of them missed out. And that was a moment when the entire Wankhede Stadium was put into silence. But from there, Shreyas Iyer put up a great dominating batting show, scored a half century, looked really good. He really needed that sort of a batting performance, and even Ravindra Jadeja got off to a bit of front, took India to a 350 plus total, which again at Wankhede with the bowling attack the men in blue has, it was a good batting show from there. You could see the Indian bowling attack, the likes of Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Siraj, Mohammed Shami, the kind of confidence they are in, they absolutely rocked the show. It started with Mohammad Siraj. Of course, Mohammad Siraj was not picking as many wickets as it was expected of him in this World Cup, but this bowling show would give him extreme confidence going into some important matches against South Africa. They are in great run of form, and of course the semi-final and the finals as well. So Mohammad Siraj picking up wickets is a huge sign of positive for the Indian team. And after that, Mohammed Shami is doing what Mohammed Shami is doing in this World Cup, another fifer, and how good he has been, India's top wicket taker in just 3 matches in this World Cup. And going forward to Kolkata, where they face an informed South African team, things are looking extremely good for the Indian team. They are in the semi-finals now, we can comfortably say, but yes, we can't put our
Shubhan shouted enough at the ground. That's why his voice is a little muted, because Viv, when your team plays like this every game, what do you do but shout? What do you do but celebrate? Mohammed Shami giving you an opportunity. Jasprit Bumrah, look at these kids. Look at these kids, Raja Raman. Look at these kids, Tushar Bhojal. These are Indian fans who make the sport what it is, and the team is giving them the best possible festival gift? Raja, you go first.
Total entertainment for the fans, and I'm not surprised at that. I think they were ready for another couple of hours entertainment, but now they've transferred it out of the ground and spilling out to the roads in Mumbai and then celebrating the way they're doing. Terrific performance by the Indians. No wonder the fans are celebrating like that.
Shopping basically wants to entertain us visuals. I absolutely love these visuals. Rohan asked, is this good for the tournament? Those are analytical questions for tomorrow morning, not for the moment. I mean, the moment is all about India. Is this the best bowling attack, Tisha Ghoshal? The best India has had in 50 overs cricket?
The best pace bowling attack. I don't know if it's the best spin bowling
overall.
In this World Cup. The most balanced. Kuldeep is good, but
You are talking about the whole attack.
no, I'm just taking Jadeja out of that quietly. But to be very honest, I think in this World Cup, it looks like we have the best best and the most balanced bowling attack.
Two things, Raja. One, Shreyas Iyer getting runs, so that box gets kicked, and this bowling.
Undoubtedly. Shreyas Iyer tonight was very good for the Indian side. Good for himself in the first place because he was probably flirting with being kept out of the side at one point of time, especially with Hardik Pandya likely to come back in that final league game. But I think it sets India up nicely for that big match against South Africa. I think it will be quite a contest at the Eden Garden. Worthy venue for a great match between India and South Africa. Those of us in Calcutta are very fortunate. We're going to probably see the game of the tournament. But this is a side, an Indian side, which is ready for all comers, whether it is New Zealand, whether it's Pakistan, whether it's England. I think India is ready for it. They have got a seemingly light game in the end against the Netherlands. So they will be all pumped up when they come into Calcutta and take on South Africa in that last match. But Shreyas Iyer tonight, along with Shubman Gill and Virat Kohli, as well as the pace bowling attack. Siraj coming and taking wickets early on, I think augurs well for India, augurs well for his own confidence. So the S's have all stuck today, whether it is Shreyas Iyer, Siraj or Shami.
I think that's the point, that the boxes have all been ticked, whether it's Shreyas, whether it's Shami, whether it's Siraj, all of a sudden we have all of that coming together. Tisha, South Africa versus India. Let's just quickly go to that and we'll come back to this as our reporter said for a reaction. South Africa, India, clearly the match of the tournament. Look at that batting attack and this goal.
Absolutely, I think no bigger match than that because and clearly it will be their batting versus the bowling. But both again, they beat Klassen, beat Markram, beat Quinton Dickoff. I mean, they have been fantastic. But we have the answer. We have the arsenal. We have it all. We have Siraj back doing what he does the best, and why he is in the team. Because in the power play, he has had power pack performances, and he's back. He's becoming Sri Lanka's nemesis. That's a different point altogether. But yes, and Shami then coming and cleaning up. Bumrah and Siraj playing in pairs. And last wicket taken by Jadeja, but also Kuldeep did get a little too bold. So overall, I think South Africa till now has had it easy. They'll face the real challenge next match.
South Africa?
I think India will play South Africa with some relief because I know they know, the whole team knows that they're made into the semi-final. And that will be a relief for the side. Probably the first team to get 14-14 and then qualify for the semi-final. India knows it is there. So when they play South Africa, they will play with a lot of freedom. They can afford to lose a game. A lot of fans have been wanting them to lose one game before the semi-finals. I hope it doesn't happen because I've been backing this team to win 9 on 9 and get to that, take the top spot. So you play apparently the weakest side that will qualify for this game.
Okay, let's also tell you formally India qualifies for the semi-finals. 7 out of 7 we are in the semi-finals. So that's the big thing. India making it to the semi-finals of the World Cup on home soil. 2011 champions, 2015 semi-finalists, 19 semi-finalists, 23 semi-finalists tells you about India's strength in world cricket. And in 50 over format, this is possibly our best format. Can Rohit Sharma and team go on and win the trophy? Is the question that all of India will start asking. But knockouts are a very different ballgame. Let's come back to today. Shreya Shankar, how important was it?
It was important not only for the team at that point, but also for Shreyas Iyer himself, because as Raja said, I heard that point again. There was a question mark growing on him, especially with Hardik coming back and the form in which Shami is right now. So when Hardik comes back, do you really want to drop Shami? I doubt. So in whose place do you think Hardik will come in? Because remember, Sky in the last match had played a very, very crucial knock. So if Shreyas didn't fire today, then it would have gotten very, very difficult for him. The good part, not only about firing, the other good part was Goya that he didn't give away his wicket because he wasn't batting badly in any of the matches. It was just that he was, just giving his wicket away. Today he stayed, played a fantastic innings, took India to a big finish, which was very important.
Yeah, I mean, a couple more questions that we will have to tackle, and we will as part of this show. But once again, the question that we are asking here on this show is this India's best bowling attack? Is this India's best bowling attack all over? 50 overs tournament, 2003, 2007, 11, 15, 19 now? And is this the best bowling attack in this World Cup across all teams? Two-part question. Tell us what you think, because this clearly is looking the team to beat. Raja, both questions, take them.
Both very valid questions. To my mind, this is the most effective bowling. Yes, no disrespect to Zahir Khan, Ashish Nehra and Javdal Srinath of 2003. No disrespect to Mohammed Shami, Bhuvneshwar Kumar and Umesh Yadav and Mohit Sharma in 2015. No disrespect to all the bowlers of 2011, whether it is Ashish Nehra who led the attack brilliantly, whether it's Zahir Khan who played an awesome role, any of them. I think they've all done their job, but this attack looks like it is going to take all 10 wickets in 50 overs. And that has been the most potent thing about this side. If Shami don't get you, Siraj will. If Siraj don't get you, Bumrah will. If none of them get you, Kuldeep will. I think that is the quality of this attack. It looks at taking 10 wickets in every game. They found a beautiful rhythm, and I think that is what sets this bowling attack apart. Whether it is the best bowling attack of the tournament, I think the answer is very evident. Look at the numbers, look at how many wickets India has picked up in the 7 games, look at the domination of the bowlers. I think the answer is very, very evident. India has got the attack to challenge every other side.
And that's the point. And with the kind of captaincy that we've seen so far, Rohit Sharma was going with three slips. He's going with 3 slips and 2 slips. And it was almost like a pace.
Who wouldn't want to be a pace bowler when Rohit Sharma is going to encourage you with the third slip? And true enough, both Rohit Sharma and Mohammad Siraj were rewarded with the slip, with the catch to the third slip. I think that is good leadership. And I think that is making the most of the opportunity, and it is going for the jugular.
That's the point, isn't it, Sushant? I mean, when your captain is saying, okay, fair enough, 3 slips, go for it. Keep going. I don't care if it's a boundary, get me a wicket.
Absolutely. And when Shami was bowling, there was a slip, there was a short leg, everything was there. And Rohit clearly saying that all you got to do is you get me wickets. You just keep getting me wickets, and I'll keep putting fielders in attacking positions. I think Rohit Sharma in this World Cup has looked like a man possessed when it comes to leadership. He has yet not taken a single wrong decision.
I think Tushar is absolutely right that come Kolkata, it's his favorite ground. Rohit Sharma and Kolkata is a strange kind of love affair. Virat Kohli and Adelaide kind of thing. Rohit Sharma 2013 inaugural Test match, debut Test match 100. Rohit Sharma double 100. Rohit Sharma Mumbai Indians 100. Rohit Sharma one-day high score. Talk about Rohit Sharma in Eden Gardens. It's a very, very strange love affair. Come the Indian captain, come South Africa, come at Sunday. Will Rohit Sharma step up again? But as she said, we are celebrating Rohit Sharma, the captain. And it's not a bad thing that you fail one game. Virat did last game, Rohit did this game. It will happen. But then when the big game comes, both of them will fire. That's what all of India will be wanting. Here's Rohit Sharma for you on captaincy. We've spoken to him many times in the past. This is one of those interviews. We'll come back with more visuals. Keep watching.
When you play the sport, when you play the game, you want to achieve the best. and I feel the best is to win the championship. You will score many runs, many hundreds, but winning that championship always stays with you, because you know why? Because that's a collective effort from the team. Because we, at the end of the day, we play a team sport. It's not an individual sport. So what you achieve as a team is very, very important to me, and it is something that I want to achieve. That a team goal, which is to win the championships.
So there's Rohit Sharma clearly. I mean, he wants to win the championships and he's going like that. But what we've not celebrated so far, Raja, is also the role of Rahul Dravid. A lot of us, several people spoke about Rahul Dravid. Oh, no, he's a better under 19 coach. We were doubting him. But whatever it is, if this is the kind of pattern that experimentation leads to the big tournament and he gets his act together.
I think it's not going to be easy to find out the kind of contribution that Rahul Dravid has done to this team to bring it to this level, to raise the intensity to this level. I think we've seen Indian teams which were flat in the last few months. Suddenly there's life, there's rhythm, there's magic. I think both Rahul Dravid and Rohit Sharma can take credit for that. Both are very modest human beings. Both are very humble human beings. Both of them will not want to take any credit, but I think they deserve it here. They have been slammed in the past, where India looked very flat. But right now, with 7 on 7, I think they both are worthy of any praise, and if no praise is left for them. One big point, though, tonight, I think we might overlook it, and India should not forget it. There was a very jittery start to the campaign today. Rohit Sharma got out early. Virat and Shubman Gill were nervy in that first 7 or 8 overs. Sri Lanka had some chances. Had they capitalized on that, India might have been 18 for 3. We might have had a different story to tell. But India will be wary of those small errors that it was making on the field today, especially when batting early on. I don't think South Africa will give the kind of leeway that Sri Lanka did. Sri Lanka didn't look like competing at all. Reminded me of some one-sided school games that I've had the chance to watch when I was both a young cricketer and when I was a journalist. Some of these lopsided contests are not good for the game. It's very important that you want teams to fight hard and to be competing against each other. We will get to see that on Sunday when India plays South Africa. Your thoughts on India South Africa?
Before India South Africa, if I can get in on the Rahul Dravid contribution, I think what Rahul Dravid and Rohit Sharma has done fantastically well is to explain every single player their role, which is absolutely important, and you can see that. Shami knows that I'm going to come first change and I have to. This is my role. Siraj knows their role, and that is why every single change has also worked for us. Surya Kumar has come in, even though it is because of it's a forced change, but still he has come in, he has performed. Shami has come in, Shami has performed. So I think Rahul Dravid and Rohit Sharma has done that team management very well. And India South Africa, yes, we'll have to face a Marco Jansen. Their bowlers aren't in that bad form as well. Having said that, I think clearly it's their batter versus our bowlers. Quinton de Kock with 400 has been fantastic, and Henry Klaasen probably is the other part is he's also a very good player of spin.
Yeah, in South Africa will be a different ballgame, but we come to South Africa. Let's just spend a bit of time on Sri Lanka. When 50 all out in the Asia Cup final, we thought it was an aberration. Once again today, where does Sri Lanka cricket go?
It can only go up because they are so low at the moment. They've had this journey. Lots of wonderful players have gone out of the game. They have retired, or some of the management has not been great, but they can only rise from here. This is probably the lowest they have sunk to, 55 all out in a World Cup game. I don't think they will have a good night's sleep tonight. But they had the chance. And the best chance was at the toss, where Kushal Mendis won and gifted India the chance of batting first on the track. And look at what India did to Sri Lanka.
Even after they put India to bat, the first hour was when the bowlers were getting purchased, but too many balls down the leg, and you could see they had placed a leg sweep. So probably that was also a plan, which is, see, it's basic cricket problem. If you have a leg slip and you're bowling the leg stump line, the moment You don't expect a Virat Kohli or Rohit Sharma or Shubman Gill to miss those. They're going to hit it 10 out of 10 times, even in their sleep. So I think Sri Lanka needs to work on their execution. And yes, when you're at your lowest, Moria, you can only go up. There is no other place to go.
I mean, if you think about the match, the way Sri Lanka started, Dilshan Madhushanka was good. Dushmantha Chavira was excellent. He beat Virat Kohli. But those catches, I mean, the catch at point of Shubman Gill should have been taken. That's a 10 times out of 10 catch. Yes, the Chavira return catch of Virat Kohli was a difficult one. It should have stuck. But those are chances. When you're playing a team as good as India, you've got to capitalize.
Absolutely. You can't say that catches must come to my hand. You convert those half chances and win matches. Sri Lanka did have its chances tonight. A 302-run defeat looks a massive one, but it was not as bad when the game started. They had their chances, they didn't make the most of it, and they paid a huge price. They're probably out of the World Cup. Sri Lanka is probably out of the World Cup. Not going to have a chance of making it to the semi-finals. Leaves Pakistan at the fifth side, and that will be interesting to see whether Pakistan gets slipped ahead of New Zealand. But India is comfortably home, and it should not take off the foot of the pedal. The intensity must be retained. Two more matches to go in the league stage. India must treat it as a two-match tournament and then look at the semi-final.
We'll take comments from Raja and Trisha as closing comments, but fans are talking to our reporters, and of course, us celebrating, isn't it?
Absolutely brilliant, and he set the pace for the rest of the bowlers like he always does. Absolutely brilliant.
I mean, we were looking forward to Kohli's century as well as Gill century as well as Shreyas, but the bowlers were the stars. I'm telling you, Shami and Siraj,
Shami especially
and
thrashed.
Bumrah.
Shami thrashed Sri Lankans. Yes.
They just have to keep it up. They cannot take it lightly. It's happened before 2019. We all remember. We have to learn. This is not the time to peak, so they have to keep pushing. 9-0, semi-finals, finals. Otherwise, it means zero. Otherwise, it ends up.
Mohammed Shami, he is now the highest wicket taker for India in World Cups. He has now 45 wickets.
Again, it means zero if we don't win the cup. So they have to keep that in mind.
We have to be
Go
humble.
back, start again.
We have to be humble.
Yes.
We have to be strong.
Yes.
And especially
Focus.
mentally strong.
And focused.
And focused. Yes. And
There's
we
South
will
Africa
definitely
waiting
win.
for us. There's Australia. Any of these teams on their day, New Zealand, any team on their day can change things. We cannot take it easy. Stay focused. Stay focused.
We have the momentum on our side. We are peaking at the right time. We just have to keep it consistent.
And this is the team that
And we
can win.
travel.
We have the best chance of winning at home. No excuses, guys. No excuses. Cannot afford to
We can
lose.
afford that 50 minutes of bad play.
Yes, yes.
I mean, it happened twice,
Yes.
and I think
We have to learn from that. We have to learn and do better. So let's hope that India! Chalo. Thank you.
I love these fans. I mean, they have the passion and they know the game. So they were reasonable. They're not going overboard. They're talking about the 45, 50 minutes of bad play. They're putting things in context.
Absolutely. And he had said 2019, 50 minutes of bad play, we are suddenly gone. And that's what happens in this game. That is exactly what happens. And you start from zero every single day. So yes, 7 out of 7 is fantastic, but South Africa won't be easy. And even Netherlands, I don't think any changes should be there. You retain your winning combination and you just take it, finish off.
I think what I liked about the game today is the fact that though India had got 175 on board, lost the second wickets, both Rohit Sharma and Rahul Dravid were not tempted to change the batting order. I think they gave Shreyas Sharma the confidence, the kind of confidence that they give the bowlers. Both the captain and coach can take credit for letting Shreyas Iyer go into bat at number 4 rather than Surya Kumar Yadav, as I might have done. I think they did really well to give him the chance, and he grabbed it with both hands. I think this is what you want from this Indian side. Don't tinker with things that don't need to. I think that's beautiful to see.
Yeah, I mean, we all
Can
talk
I
about-
add a line? Don't change anything which is not damaged.
So, this is the point. We talk about Ravi Ashwin, why are you making him sit out? The fact is, these people are delivering. And delivering how? When Hardik Pandya gets better, of course, maybe he'll come back in place of Surya Kumar Yadav after today's performance from Shreyas Iyer. That's one obvious change. And it'll only give more meat because you have that extra bowler. So India, looking the part, I'll take closing comments from my guests as you've got some visuals on your screen. Shopee, if you could play the fan visuals of celebration tonight. So Raja, let me put you in the hot seat. Is South Africa the team to beat, or is India the team?
I think I'm wearing blue, Dada. So I will always say India is the team to beat because it's playing at home. I think they will know Indian Gardens better than South Africa will do. Each of these cricketers will perform so well. Look at the top six, everybody's got runs now. Look at the bowlers, everybody's picked up wickets now. I think they're fielding brilliantly. They are prepared really well for each opposition. I think India is the team to beat. South Africa had a blip. India has not had one. I think it shows that South Africa is vulnerable to a very competitive side. They lost to Netherlands, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
It's been a long World Cup. They lost to Netherlands. I'm not saying Netherlands is the bad side, but South Africa is capable of sleeping on a banana peel. India has not done that. I think India is the side.
So should I shout like them? India, India. So there's no doubt. I think 10 out of 10 it's India in the south side to beat.
10 out of 10, India is the side to beat Jackson tomorrow. There's a new subtext to this whole thing. On Sunday is Virat Kohli's 35th birthday. King Kohli will be celebrating in Calcutta. A lot of people were saying the 50th, but will it be the 49th? Virat Kohli on his birthday. Can the Indians give him that birthday gift? Make it 8 out of 8. We won 8 out of 8 in 2003 in South Africa. Will it happen again against South Africa at the Eden Gardens? So we will be celebrating from tomorrow with a lot of specials on Virat Kohli and a lot of specials on this team, on Rohit Sharma, on bowling. And believe you me, Kolkata is where our headquarters is. You will have our full team out there, culture, sport, differentiated content, interviews, and of course, integration from food, from tourism, from hospitality. We will celebrate this sport in earnest. For the moment, we leave you with fan visuals of celebration from the Wankhede. My own thing, I did not expect a 300-run win. I did not expect Sri Lanka to succumb like this. But then who am I to expect anything when India is playing like this? But one expectation I do have, that in the semi-finals, this team will not slip. I don't want the 2019. It's very hard to digest. So 45 minutes, 50 minutes, whatever of bad play, that's now a thing of the past. Rohit Sharma is the present. Rahul Dravid is the present. The World Cup trophy, 15 days later, is the future. Thanks very much for watching.
India! 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 India!